Hi everyone, and welcome back to Lewis's Crazy World of Autism. And today we're going to be doing the March listens video, because we started it with February last month. So I hope you prog rock fans will enjoy this one. There's quite a bit in there for you. But we're going to start off with one that's not remotely prog rock. We've got Park Life by Blur. Yeah, I've been waiting for this one. It was out of stock for months, but finally it came back in, so I ordered it off Amazon for around 28 quid, I think. But yeah, that was nice. I mean, I like songs on it like End of a Century, Bad Ed, To the End. Yeah, very good album. Of course, it's got the theme of like sort of dog racing on it, with like bets on there, and then obviously plugs on the front there. But yeah, very good. I might collect some more Blur albums now as well, now that I've got that one, because I want to get at least the Britpop trilogy, which is that one, Modern Life is Rubbish and The Great Escape. Yeah, so yeah, there's that one. It's a good one. Next we've got Stormbringer by Deep Purple. Of course, I'd listened to some of the earlier ones in the last video, and I continued it with Stormbringer. Yeah, I like songs like the title track's good, Gypsy, and Soldier of Fortune. Yeah, really good. Of course, it was the last album for a while with Richie Blackmore. He didn't like the sort of funk rock theme that it had. I mean, yeah, it is different, but I still didn't mind it myself. And now we move on to Wishbone Ash. Great band that I've been discovering a lot this month. This is the debut album, self-titled. Yeah, really good. They were like one of the first bands with like a twin lead guitars, and they just sound so beautiful. Yeah, fantastic. Songs on this one I like include Errors of My Way and Handy. That's a good one. Yeah, so yeah, I thoroughly enjoy the 3 albums I've listened to so far by these, and definitely recommend them. So the second album by Wishbone Ash is Pilgrimage. Yeah, and on this one I like The Pilgrim, Jailbait, sorry, that's a good rocker. Lullaby is a nice little softer tune, and Where Were You Tomorrow is a good one too. That's like a live version of it on this album. Yeah, very good. And then finally for Wishbone Ash, for the moment anyway, this is just one of those perfect albums in rock, really. It's Argus, and everything's great on here, but I like Time Was, The King Will Come, Leaf and Stream, which has just come on now, and Sometime World, that's great too. Yeah, brilliant stuff. Now we move on to Caravan. I don't have any of their albums at the moment, but I have listened to 2 of them. First we've got If I Could Do It All Over Again, I'd Do It All Over You. Yeah, very sort of innuendo-y title there. Good songs on that are And I Wish I Was Stoned, With an Ear to the Ground You Can Make It, and Can't Be Long Now. So yeah, some very long sort of song titles from them. And then the other album I've listened to by them is probably their best known one, In the Land of Grey and Pink, which on good songs on that include the title track, Winter Wine, and the epic 23-minute long 9 Feet Underground. So yeah. Then we move on to Gentle Giant, which is another one that's probably not so well known in the prog world. I mean, people probably have heard of them, but maybe not listened to much of them. They weren't as popular as the likes of Genesis, Yes, Pink Floyd. Yeah, I've listened to the debut album. It's got songs like Funny Ways, Nothing at All, and Isn't It Quiet and Cold. The third album, I think it's the third album, is 3 Friends, and it's got a really good, like, it's probably one of my favourite prog albums, not so much for the music itself, but for the concept. it's got like three friends. They like start together at school, and then they go the different ways in their own like jobs, and then it goes onto like a bit of a cliffhanger ending where you never sort of know whether the friends get back together again. Yeah, it's got some really good music on it, and then Octopus with Think of Mood, Kindness and River, they're good songs. And then I've also listened to The Power and the Glory, which has got good songs like Aspirations, Cogs in Cogs and No God's a Man. Yeah, totally recommend those too. Yeah, good. Like, they're all multi-instrumentalists in the band. Yeah, they're great stuff. And then we've also got some more Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I've listened to the debut album in the last video, and I listened to Tarkus this month, which is the long title track, is brilliant. The Only Way is good, and A Time in a Place. Yeah, and then also I listened to Trilogy, the third album, and the title track off there is good, and From the Beginning is one that I really like as well. I don't think I'm gonna like buy so many of their studio albums because they're not my favourite prog band that I've heard. Again, I've not listened to all their stuff yet, so I can't really make a proper decision, but there is like an anthology, a 4 LP anthology, which is going for quite a reasonable price, so I think I might get that at some point. Yeah. And then finally we've got Uri Heap, which is a band that it's been recommended by a friend. He recommends a lot of bands to me, and to be honest, I've probably liked everything that he's ever recommended. So thanks, Steve. Thanks for that. The debut album for theirs is called Very Easy, Very Humble. I think that was 1970, I think that came out, maybe 69, I'm not sure. But good songs on there include Gypsy, that's a great like introduction to the band, brilliant rocker. Come Away Melinda is a nice ballad, and I'll Keep On Trying is good too, but the whole album really is pretty good. I don't like, I think it's Lucy Blues, I don't really like that much, but other than that, yeah, fantastic. And then we'll move on to the second album, Salisbury. I just love the cover for that one, it's brilliant. But I like all the songs on it really as well. We've got Bird of Prey, The Park, Lady in Black, and the title track itself, Salisbury, is very proggy, probably the most proggy song that they've done. They're not a prog rock band per se, but they have made some really good prog rock tunes on their albums. The third album is Look at Yourself, which I think the title track to that is probably one of my favourite songs I've heard by them so far. July Morning is fantastic as well, and Shadows of Grief is good. And then move on to which is probably the most popular one, Demons and Wizards, which sort of put them on the world stage really. You got Easy Living, which is a nice little fast rocking tune. Rainbow Demon and Circle of Hands, they're good tunes as well. And then to finish off, we've got The Magician's Birthday, and songs on that I like include Rain, Sweet Lorraine, and the title track Magician's Birthday, which is another quite a long proggy tune. And then we've also got just a couple more albums that I mentioned in the last video. We've got In the Court of the Crimson King by King Crimson, their debut album. Yeah, definitely one of the earliest prog albums and one of the best possible introduction albums that you could get into. I might do a video about that sometime, you know, albums that are like a good introduction to prog. Not too heavy, but yeah, something you could get into there. Yeah, it's one of the most iconic album covers too. Living in the Past by Jethro Tall. Mentioned that in the last video. Yeah, it's got some good stuff on it, like Song for Jeffrey, Living in the Past, Locomotive Breath, and then the two live songs by Kind Permission of and Dharma for One are brilliant too. Yes, love that. And then something I've not actually listened to yet, but I bought that because I liked Mike Oldfield's Tubular Bells album so much. I've also got Hergus Ridge, so yeah, I'm sure if there's anything like Tubular Bells, it'll be fantastic. So there's those. So that'll be it for today. I'm sorry that there wasn't as much that I listened to as last month, because I've I've started a job, so not had as much time to do it. But yeah, thank you for watching. We'll have some more videos coming up this month. I want to do some more albums rankings, maybe top 10s as well. It's just a case of listening to more of the discography of each band, so I can get a good idea of what my favourite albums are and, you know, what songs I like. But yeah, stay tuned and we'll have some more videos to come soon. So until then, thanks for watching.